In the journey of spiritual awakening, the second stage often heralds the profound experience known as ego death. This transformative process entails the crumbling away of the familiar constructs that once defined one's identity, leading to a profound reevaluation and redefinition of one's essence. It is a journey into the depths of the self, where the ego, with its attachments and illusions, begins to dissolve, revealing deeper layers of truth and authenticity. This process can be disorienting and challenging as the individual confronts the very foundations upon which their sense of self was built. However, it is also a gateway to liberation and self-realization, offering the opportunity to transcend limitations and embrace a more expansive understanding of existence. Sensitive souls, often referred to as the chosen ones, are particularly attuned to the nuances of this journey. Characterized by their heightened spiritual sensitivity and deep connection to the world around them, they are uniquely positioned to navigate the tumultuous waters of ego death with grace and insight. For them, the process of dissolution is not just a shedding of layers, but a homecoming to their true nature. Their innate ability to perceive the subtle energies at play allows them to navigate the inner landscape with a sense of clarity and purpose. This sensitivity serves as both a blessing and a challenge, amplifying the intensity of the journey while also offering profound insights into the nature of existence. As the chosen ones traverse the terrain of ego death, they are confronted with the impermanence of the self and the illusions that have kept them bound. Every layer that crumbles away reveals a deeper truth, inviting them to surrender more fully to the process of transformation. It is a dance of surrender and resistance, as they grapple with the discomfort of letting go while also embracing the liberation that comes with it. Through this process, they come to understand that ego death is not an end but a beginning, a gateway to a more authentic way of being in the world. The journey through ego death is marked by profound moments of insight and revelation, as the chosen ones confront their deepest fears and insecurities. They are called to confront the shadows that lurk within, facing them with courage and compassion. In doing so, they come to recognize that these shadows are not enemies to be defeated, but aspects of themselves longing to be integrated and healed. It is a process of alchemy as they transmute the darkness into light, transforming their wounds into sources of wisdom and strength. Thus comes a catalyst for change, a profound event or experience that propels the chosen ones further along their path of transformation. This catalyst serves as a wake-up call, shaking them out of their complacency and pushing them towards a deeper understanding of their purpose and calling. It could be a personal loss, a moment of failure, or a sudden realization that their current path is no longer aligned with their soul's true desires. Whatever form it takes, this catalyst acts as a powerful force for change, urging them to step out of their comfort zones and embrace a new way of being. The dark night of the soul is a pivotal phase in this journey, marking a period of profound isolation and loss. It is a time when the old layers of identity begin to peel away, leaving the chosen ones feeling raw and exposed. It is akin to a crucible in which the ego is melted down, leading to the death of the old self and the birth of a new, more authentic self. This phase can be incredibly challenging, as the chosen ones are forced to confront their deepest fears and insecurities. However, it is also a time of great growth and transformation, as they learn to let go of attachments and illusions that no longer serve them. The dark night of the soul is a time of deep introspection and reflection, as the chosen ones grapple with the existential questions of life and death. They are forced to confront the impermanence of existence and come to terms with their own mortality. This phase can be incredibly lonely, as the chosen ones feel disconnected from the world around them. However, it is also a time of profound inner growth, as they learn to find meaning and purpose in their suffering. Through this process, they come to understand that the dark night of the soul is not a punishment, but a gift, a chance to shed the old and make way for the new. As the chosen ones navigate the dark night of the soul, they are guided by allegorical stories like Siddhartha's journey, who later became known as the Buddha. He is a powerful example of surrendering to a higher calling and undergoing a profound transformation. Siddhartha was born into a life of luxury as a prince, but he was deeply troubled by the suffering he witnessed in the world. Determined to find a solution, he renounced his princely life and embarked on a spiritual quest. For years, Siddhartha wandered the land, studying with various teachers and practicing extreme asceticism. However, he realized that these extreme practices did not lead to enlightenment. One day, while meditating under a Bodhi tree, Siddhartha experienced a profound awakening and achieved enlightenment. He became the Buddha, or the Awakened One. He let go of his attachments to worldly comforts and desires in order to pursue a higher truth and spent the rest of his life teaching others about the path to enlightenment. In the continuing journey of spiritual awakening, the chosen ones face an inner battle that tests their resolve and strength. This battle is not fought with swords or shields, but with the power of their own minds and hearts. Doubts, fears, and inner demons arise, seeking to derail their progress and keep them bound to the old ways of being. However, the chosen ones learn to wield the weapons of self-awareness and self-love, using them to overcome these inner obstacles and emerge victorious. Through this process, they come to understand that true mastery lies not in the conquest of others, but in the conquest of the self. The journey of inner battle leads to a profound sense of self-mastery as the chosen ones learn to navigate the complexities of their own minds and emotions. They come to recognize that true strength comes from within, from the ability to face their fears and insecurities head-on. This self-mastery is not about suppressing or denying their emotions, but about embracing them fully and learning from them. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance as they come to see themselves not as flawed beings but as divine expressions of life. Alongside the inner battle, the chosen ones experience divine encounters that deepen their connection to the spiritual realm. These encounters can take many forms, from profound moments of insight during meditation to chance encounters with wise beings, who serve as guides on their journey. Each encounter serves as a reminder of their true nature and purpose, reaffirming their commitment to the path of awakening. These encounters also open their hearts to a greater sense of compassion and empathy as they come to see the divine spark in all beings. The journey of divine encounter leads to a profound awakening as the chosen ones come to realize their interconnectedness with all of creation. They understand that they are not separate from the world around them, but are integral parts of a larger whole. This awakening brings a deep sense of peace and contentment as they surrender to the divine flow of existence. As the chosen ones integrate these transformational experiences into their daily lives, they undergo a process of rebirth. They emerge from the cocoon of their old selves, transformed and renewed, ready to embrace their true purpose and calling. This integration is not always easy, as they navigate the challenges of living in a world that often does not understand or support their journey. However, they are guided by a deep sense of inner knowing and trust in the divine plan. They know that their journey is not just for themselves, but for the greater good of all beings. The chosen ones heed to the profound call to service, guided by a deep sense of purpose and connection to the world around them. This call is not just a desire to help others, but a recognition of their role as instruments of the divine plan. They understand that their journey of transformation has prepared them for this moment, and they embrace it with humility and gratitude. As the chosen ones embrace their call, they become guides and mentors for others on their own journeys of awakening. They offer support and encouragement, sharing their wisdom and insights with those who seek guidance. They understand that the path of awakening is not a solitary one, but a shared journey of growth and discovery. Through their service, they inspire others to embrace their true selves and live authentically. The journey of the chosen one culminates in a legacy of love, wisdom, and connection. This legacy is built upon the foundation of the chosen one's transformational journey, and their awakening is not the end of the journey but the beginning of a new chapter. Through their example of courage, compassion, and authenticity, the chosen one contributes to the greater evolution of consciousness of many.